What's up, everybody? It's your boy Baybar to Go Bar coming at you with another Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest video. The video today is going to be on Vraska deck. This is actually a legacy deck, but I've had a lot of requests for Vraska, and I probably should run her pirates because of her middle and kind of her pirate theme. But I just don't really like the black-green pirates. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the right ones, but it's not that exciting to me. You could also run a dinos deck, but it's like, I don't. You guys don't need to watch a video for me to show you a really cool way to like ramp into big fat dinos and beat face with them. I mean, come on, man. So I tried to put something a little bit unique together. Unfortunately, you can make this deck standard legal, but it's not nearly as good. It just doesn't have the engines necessary. So let me show you the version I came up with, and you could, of course, craft this legacy, but the core of this deck is highlighting one of the really cool cards in Dominaria, which is Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. It can only be cast if you do already control a legendary creature. And then it says, return all legendary creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, of course, the theme around this deck is going to be to dump a bunch of legendary creatures into the graveyard and then tutor them out, or pull them out, or Patriarch's bidding them out, whatever you want to call it. By using this spell. So the creatures are focused around obviously being historic. They need to have that effect. And then also having ETB effects for the most part. This one does 5 damage. Skysovereign Consul's Flagship does 5 damage upon entry. Emrakul does a little mini time walk, making their hand cost, each card in their hand cost 13 more, and disabling their creatures on entry. Nehab is basically in the deck primarily because he's a cheap named creature at 11 mana. Remember, we do have to have a named creature down before we can cast the Primeval's revival spell. He also helps by discarding. When this creature deals combat damage to your opponent, you and your opponent discard 1 card. So if he's doing damage, he can help us fill our deck up with, if we can put some creatures down there in the bottom slot. Behold the Beyond. Sorry, I run this in way too many decks, but it's amazing, and it's a really good way to dump a bunch of cards and refresh your hand and make sure we can get our combo pieces going. We have Hour of Promise is in every deck. Rishkar's Expertise is the best converter ever made, except for maybe Chefnet Monitor. Nissa's Revelation, just to make sure we can keep drawing into our hand. It can be dangerous if Nehab's on the battlefield and you only have 1 card in hand. That's happened to me before. It was not fun. Gather the Pack. This one dumps 4 creatures into the graveyard every time you cast it, so this is a very key component. Growing Rites of Itmolac is another one where every time you cast one of these, you pick 1 creature and dump the rest in your dump 3 into your graveyard. So pretty cool card. Also, if it does flip, because you have 3 creatures at the end of the turn, it turns into a really strong converter where it basically does, say, like 9 green gems per turn, which is a really big a big cascade engine. So win more perhaps, but it's really the first effect that we're after. Now that card's really good. If you have it, then I recommend playing with it in a lot of decks. So anyway, here we go, guys. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully this game's interesting to watch. Hopefully I don't just get a bunch of creature flood with a couple of ramps and just beat them down for, without actually getting the combo going. It'd be much more fun if we actually get the combo in order. I'm kind of annoyed with my pulls so far in Dominaria. I've had not much luck. I just bought 2 more premium packs and got a total of 0. Yes, that's right. 0 new cards. And it's not like I have a ton of them. I only have like 8 mythics, which, I mean, that's a lot for a lot of people, but I probably bought 15 premium packs for that and blown a lot of crystals. So we'll probably take the Nehab, just because he's the least effective if we tutor the graveyard up later. And also, we do want to have a named creature down. So, that's kind of boring. I'm going to go ahead and work towards that and hope we can find some other way to ditch another couple of cards, because right now we don't have a lot being tutored up. Actually, it's not true. Well, we got a decent amount, but we'll still wait for now, or we'll go ahead and cast it. But if we do get anything more exciting, we'll go ahead and prioritize it. All right, got our Minotaur down, and my wife's working late. I totally did forget that. I just want to Like, seriously, I like need to leave in like 2 minutes. Oh, crap. All right. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and hopefully get this game over with. Uh, Husband of the Year awards right here. Yours truly. That's funny. Good shit. All right, so let's go ahead and beat him down with his own thing. There you go. Dumping some more cards with Nehab. Hopefully we'll be able to hit him pretty hard this next turn, or at least get a pretty big board state going on. All right. Hurry up, Angrath. I gotta go home to my wife, or rescue my wife, or whatever I need to do. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and just show you the combo. So here it is. We have an Emrakul. We have a Flagship. Funk. What else do we have in there? We have a Nehab. We have another Emrakul. Another Emrakul. Another Nehab. Another Nehab. And the Flagship. Or was that the one that was in my hand? No, oh, there's the one. All right, maybe both of them. I can't even remember. But yeah, as you can see, that's pretty effective. I don't know what turn that was, but it wasn't very long. And I mean, and I will say, like, don't get me wrong, this deck's certainly viable. The big piece that you're missing is probably Behold the Beyond. But you know, it is what it is. If in Legacy, there's not, you know, Itmolac and Gather the Pack are both standard legal, so that's really how we filled our graveyard up. But anyway, a really cool deck idea, and sorry for the short video, but apparently I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. Follow me on my YouTube page. I appreciate it, and give me comments. See y'all.